Hello and welcome back to
Do you even binge?
You Even Binge,
Welcome
bro?
everybody to the Do You Even Binge podcast. Thank you for watching the movie that we watch and recommend. How's everybody doing? How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I was playing somebody on Switch too,
What game?
live
What game?
baseball.
Oh, baseball.
He was. I chose the Padres because I usually pick the Dodgers, and that guy ended up picking the Dodgers with Shohei Ohtani. But he didn't know that I play against the Dodgers all the time to get better. So it was 2-0, and man, I blasted 2 home runs off Otani in the first inning off that dude.
Just by watching what Otani does or knowing what he does playing him before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I play him with
so
a
you
cheap.
learned
I play him with a
okay.
cheap, not the cheap, but the player with less wins, like the Marlins and Orioles. And I got him. Shout out to that dude from the Padres. I don't know his name. Mike Merrill.
That's like blackmail stuff. Like you could blackmail somebody from East LA with. You play against the Dodgers. You play as the Padres.
Yeah, then like, the game shut off, so he didn't want to play no more because he was winning. He was beating me 7-2, but I already had struck him out like 7 times.
That's crazy. Who was he? He was Otani the whole time?
He was the
just
Dodgers.
Okay, I don't know how that game works.
You pitch and then you hit it and you run a first
I used
base.
to play the MLB, the first MLB. I just always was Paul O'Neill. I was always Paul O'Neill just because he could win. I didn't even care about. I was a Yankee fan at the time, but I didn't care like who I was. I just wanted to win. Yeah, interesting. We're talking about tough guy movies today.
Tough guys like your mom. Tough moms.
Because Chuck Norris died last week, R.I.P.
He didn't die. We're dead. He's alive still.
Somebody said he didn't die, he just leveled up. But yeah, he passed away. He was 86, I think he was.
I remember when he was 59. He had married a 30-year-old woman at 59. And I remember I had a joke because I was
goals.
Because I had at the time when he married that woman, I was 28, and I wrote a joke. I said, "Wow, my wife is not even alive yet."
Yeah.
So if you guys see me later on, man, when creeping down high school, just know, man, I'm just watching over my wife.
I don't think that joke aged well.
I don't think it's gonna age well right now. We're gonna cut that part out.
That joke is too immature. Yeah. Chuck Norris was married twice. Yeah. And I don't know what the point of that was, but yeah. But he became a legend, though. Like, first of all, I never watched any of these tough guy
Chuck
movies.
Norris got divorced, he was the only male to get alimony while still making money.
I didn't watch any of these tough guy movies, by the way. I never watched any of them. I had seen clips and here and there, and I had seen all the trailers. No, I just wasn't into them. It wasn't my thing. But Chuck Norris like crossed over into the mainstream, and it was like undeniable. He's in your face all the time, and he got after all the film stuff. He was martial arts like competitor for years, and then started doing some acting stuff, and then I successfully ignored all his movies, and then he goes on Walker Texas Ranger, and I ignored that show, which I don't know how many years that was on, but a long time. And then Conan O'Brien started talking about him when they merged with Universal. It became NBC Universal, and this is where the whole legend came from.
To do that. The best thing about this merger is that Universal owns the USA Network, and the USA Network shows the program Walker, Texas Ranger. And they show it like 3 times a day around the clock. They show that program. So, thanks to the NBC Universal merger, I can now show a Walker, Texas Ranger clip anytime I want.
I saw the episode.
for no reason at all. Yeah.
I think I saw the episode when it came on.
Yeah, and then
He has a
I did
button.
too. Yeah, he has a lever.
All I
Yeah,
have to
and
do
then he used it over and over
is
after
pull
this.
my Walker Texas Ranger lever right here. Let's give it a shot and see how it works. Amigo.
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 Man, you get that horse to do that. Can I get my amigo?
Amigo. So after this,
He was dressing her.
after this, this guy named Ian Spector, who was a humorist, then he started creating the online Chuck Norris facts and all that stuff, and then a Chuck Norris fact generator. And then he wrote like 2 books of facts about Chuck Norris, which weren't really facts. They're just exaggerating his legend status.
I wonder what legend came first, the Chuck Norris legend or the most interesting man in the world?
I don't know.
They kind of have the same thing.
They do kind of. I feel like Most Interesting Man was taken from that. Let me see.
He laughed at his own inside jokes.
Let's see. It started in 2006, which
What?
was 2 years after The Most Interesting Man in the World.
Okay.
That was 2 years after this. So it probably was taken from
it was.
this sort of legendary status. Anyway. The characterization was also inspired by Fernando Lamas, who is that guy's friend at the ad agency. You know, he was the "You Look Marvelous" guy that Billy Crystal already had impersonated for years. Fernando Lamas, the father of Lorenzo Lamas.
The interesting man, when he showed up to the audition, he took his shoes off during the audition and relaxed.
They said, "You are so interesting." What's some of the facts we've got? The best Chuck Norris facts. Did you find some?
I mean, I can't find any Ian Spector.
Oh, I thought they were just it was like a long list you were reading from. Never mind. Okay, well then we'll skip this. Pull up the
Chuck Norris doesn't
clip.
sleep. He waits.
I've heard a lot of them. There's you just told me one today, Isaac, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm losing my train of thought here as I speak. No. Okay. All right. No, just play the next clip. This bit failed. I should punch myself for this.
Tough, there's no chin under his beard.
No
There
chin
is
under
only
Chuck Norris'
another
beard.
fist. That's ridiculous. Chuck Norris.
That's it. All right. We'll get to the stuff. You don't seem too interested in this
Well,
discussion.
what stuff?
So
Well,
movies.
you're not showing it, the Chuck Norris quotes.
I said we're skipping that.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right.
So you look like you're waiting for something.
I'll wait for the quotes.
Can't find them. Not
Okay.
quotes. They're the facts.
To read off. I don't know.
That's all I wanted was a list of facts. But
There's jokes. I don't know if that's here.
these are all of them right there. Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He decides what time it is.
Better recognize.
Chuck Norris cannot turn left because he's always right. Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants. Chuck Norris doesn't tip the waiter. The waiter tips him.
Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because Chuck Norris only recognizes the element of surprise.
I like that. Chuck Norris doesn't do a push-up. He pushes the world down. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Again, like I said, we should have moved on already. Let's cut this part out. But you go to, why don't you introduce the next movie, Chuck Norris, Good Guys Wear Black.
First of all, man, I never thought Chuck Norris was gonna be an action star, especially when I saw him fighting Bruce Lee, because I was like, ain't no way a hairy motherfucker his chest is gonna be
He's very hairy.
running around and not be Tarzan. Good guys wear black, ladies and gentlemen. This movie right here got everybody in my neighborhood stealing black jackets all over the hood.
Why?
Because we want to wear a leather jacket like Chuck Norris. And there used to be this dark-ass fool named David Sanchez in the projects. And that fool had a leather jacket and he had cool hair. And we used to call that fool Good Guys Wear Black every time we saw him. He didn't know what the fuck we were talking about. He was just mad dog us with collar up. This movie right here, man, just a trailer was enough to go, man, we're going to be badass.
The trailer enough was to inspire all the kids to be kicking each other after the movie was over.
Let me tell you, man, a lot of my pants were ripped trying to do these kicks.
Yeah, this movie, well, no, it's going to show that.
We were set up.
I had a cousin named Lalo who was living with us at the time, and he looked exactly like Chuck Norris.
Did he?
Yeah, he was pale like him, but he had brown hair. He thought he was all bad.
I'm not gonna let it
He had a mustache like that.
You know, they say that Chuck Norris, all the LGBT community was coming out against him and all the things he used to say, like he didn't want gay people joining the Boy Scouts and didn't believe in same-sex marriage. But man, that mustache don't lie sometimes. That mustache looks like he's a proud supporter. The mustaches. Look, go click on those pictures in the
that's
thing
Flanders
right there. Yeah, he is a little Ned Flanders with the mustache. I look at that mustache. That's like,
man, that's a badass poster right there, man.
but
The
it
kick.
could also be a poster for like a gay cop,
Only if it was called
a gay detective movie
Guys-
too. Like
Guys in Black
like
Wear
Cuffs
Guys
or something. Look at that. Look how spicy that shirt is. Come on. Look at that. It's bedazzled. Look
Listen,
at
man,
that.
the kind of jacket you wear when you're
not
partying
a
with David
jacket.
Ruffin from the Temptations.
Why is he wearing it in the middle of the day? It's not. And look, Hanna-Barbera knew what was up. See, they drew him that way for Karate Commandos.
That's a
He's got a
sin.
scarf on. Yeah, he was the epitome of manliness, I guess. Anyway, okay. That scene, that was so funny. It was in the trailer a bit. So let's
I saw one
jump to
Chuck
that
Norris
at the
movie
airport.
growing up that was very disappointing me, man.
Which one?
Like it was I don't know, man, but it started off with fucking like a serial killer, and he only threw like 2 karate kicks to the whole movie,
Oh,
man.
that sucks.
It was called Lone Wolf McQuade, I think it was called.
Sounds familiar.
It was fucking the
Here
worst.
he is, I think, at Burbank Airport. He's trying to. So
Yeah,
basically, he's a Vietnam vet, and he and some other vets. This guy's trying to assassinate him, and he has been, or somebody's been assassinating his former veterans from this special ops group called Black Tigers.
Yeah.
And they were on some mission back in the day, and I guess, from what I could understand, that crooked politician made a deal with the North Vietnamese because the North Vietnamese wanted to save face for losing to these Black Tigers. So they want all of them killed before he can run for political office. It was so convoluted, I really couldn't understand what was going on.
Wow.
That's what's going on. So he's basically trying to stop these assassinations because they've killed like 2 or 3 of his fellow vets from that special ops group. This is now in the 70s.
When I was a kid, we just saw action. That's it. We
I
didn't know about
know.
no
Well,
ops.
there's barely a story. I mean, the story is so convoluted, you just don't even need to know. This is all you need to know. Like, yeah, through the
Double kick.
windshield. And look how calmly he just gets out. No problem.
Not even a scratch
Not
on
a
his
scratch.
floor shines.
No, his floor chimes. You know those are floor chimes. Oh, I didn't even know it was a wig. Oh my god.
I hope this letter's the answer.
Oh man.
Chuck Norris, you know we're in LA, right? You're wearing a turtleneck.
Look at them bells. Those wide legs, man.
When you get kicked by those, man, you think it's time to go to church.
Stupid.
That guy just calmly walks away from the back. Guys, you know what? I want to fuck with Chuck Norris. I'm gonna just leave.
You show up at what was up with that? He just left.
Let's just left, pussy.
I want that letter.
But his friend doesn't help either. His friend just sits back and watches.
See, we're gonna be afraid because you're a black dude. Come on.
Listen, Al.
Listen, man, my friend, we
Somebody got
love
into
members
it.
only leather jackets.
This letter proves it.
The letter, Murray. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where that
Whoa.
kick came from. Out of nowhere, no
Yeah.
reason.
Letter. I'll cover you.
Okay, watch
I'll
out.
I'll cover you.
with these three guys. You stand over there.
I'll cover you, man. These fucking these realtors are crazy, man.
I know. They're just with
We don't want to buy a
three-piece
house in Conoga Park.
He actually said he 3-piece suits fighting like this, man.
This ass beating was brought to you by CNR.
The stretchiest suits around. You need the stretchiest pants. Oh,
Yeah. That's a signature kick, the roundhouse.
yeah.
Back then, man, you get kicked, you can fall asleep. Not
Enjoy
anymore.
the fight.
Terrific.
Go to the next one. He gets on the plane and with his love interest. They barely have love interests in these. Some of them more than others, but it's kind of like the
You know why?
James
Because
Bond.
women, the weekend legs.
Yeah, it's just
You
like
can't
women just
roundhouse.
really aren't important to it.
Go to the
But
bathroom.
Number 1 or number 2?
Oh,
she
my
asks him
God.
number one or number
Last row. Left side as you go down the aisle. In Oriental. See if you recognize him.
in Oriental.
Oriental.
Go to the bathroom.
He is so soft. That soft
Number one or
voice is
number
so funny.
The window seat.
Doesn't
row.
fit him. You know what? I never got the other clip, the Chuck Norris talking about. Oh, that's later on when we talk about Steven Seagal, huh? Okay, never mind. All right, play this. So anyway, at the end, he basically catches up with the politician, right? The crooked politician, and sabotages him, takes him out, basically.
Booker, they're going to come looking for me. You can't just disappear.
He pretended to be his limo driver.
Without arousing someone's ire.
Let him look.
All right, Booker.
I was
Come on, tell me
fooled.
what's your plan, huh?
If you
He
get
didn't
away
know
with
it was
this, Morgan,
Chuck.
it'll betray every guy that died in any war we ever had.
The word he wore that hat, you could tell like he didn't
God
want to
knows
be a
how
limousine
many more
driver.
people you'll kill in the future. I'm not gonna let it happen.
You're insane. It won't work.
You can bet your ass it will.
You can bet your ass it will.
Goddamn idiot! Now you stop this car, you hear me?
This is over on Jefferson, huh? By the
Yeah.
airport, like back where it's a tsunami warning area.
Stop the goddamn car!
Look at those real Scotch bottles or alcohol bottles.
They're out there
back
by
there.
Venice Beach now.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I was well watching there.
Is that Long Beach? Is that on the other side of the Queen
Yeah.
Mary? Okay.
I thought, they were going like 10 miles an hour, man. That's a long...
No, it wasn't fast at
Who's
all.
in the car?
Chuck Norris and the other guy, the politician that he's trying to kill.
Oh.
And I guess he just assumes he drowns, but what's his face makes it back out. Chucky. By the way, I forgot our hamster was named Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
It was a girl, but we named her Chuck Norris. 'Cause she liked to kick. She would give us foot 5 all the time.
Fuck,
The saxophone was a key piece of...
My leather jacket shrunk. Everything feels tight now.
No, he's got the limo driver suit on. He stole that
Okay.
guy's outfit.
This is the last take.
Yes, the last scene of the movie right here. Oh, he's really laying it on thick. Like he swam 20 miles or something.
Using 250-pound explosive
You okay?
harpoons, which are against international treaties. In Washington, meantime, the State Department has an even bigger headache. Who will be its new boss? Conrad Morgan, who was due to be
Tisk,
sworn in this
tisk.
morning,
He's
suddenly
gone.
asked
Come
the
on.
president to
Give me
withdraw
that.
his name.
Come
Morgan
on.
himself has
We got
been
more
unavailable
deliveries.
to comment. He is said to be keeping a low profile in a secret hideaway
So they don't
on
know.
Chesapeake
They
Bay.
think the guy's
Also unavailable for comment
The
this morning is
politician's
Morgan's
just keeping a
longtime
low
deputy,
profile.
Edgar Harolds.
But he's
It's
dead now.
speculated that Harolds might now be nominated for the job, but he is reportedly in the Bethesda Naval
Anyway,
Hospital
that's it.
undergoing his
The end
annual
of that
physical
movie.
examination.
And then we just celebrate by showing a little Chuck Norris kicks everything right here. What? You want to ask something?
No.
Oh. The compilation of kicks.
Well, the way I see it,
When I
Vicky,
was a young
you have two
comic
choices.
and I was living
Swim
on
for it,
Frogtown,
give it up.
well, and over there, Glassell Park, Elysian Valley. I went to Emilio Rivera's house from Sons of Anarchy,
Uh-huh.
and he shows all his montages
Yeah.
of him dying, and he was on this show right here, and they show him getting kicked a bunch of times. And I started laughing, and he paused it. He goes, "I don't really fight like that, Holmes."
Yeah, he wanted to prove that he was a tough guy, too.
People wait for that kick, huh?
It's the little running to make it to the person, to the target right in time. The
Let me
last
tell you,
few
man,
little
every
steps
kid I
kill
know
me.
that I could call 5 friends of mine who are still alive, and they all know how to kick like that.
Those aren't roundhouses, though. That's
They
something
all know how
else.
to kick like that.
I forget what that's called, but that's not a roundhouse.
I kicked the door down like that. Oh, that
Like
was
that one, the 4 kicks
That
in
was
a
his
row.
birthday. Missing in Action, the movie that started. Let's go back in Vietnam.
Chuck Norris was in the Marines. Most of the tough guys had some sort of military service, except for Clint Eastwood. He had nothing in his past that made him a tough guy. That wig, man, is killing me. Like he's trying to look like Chuck Norris or something.
That's when he was older.
Oh, yeah, that was his move right there. So let's go back to the classics. Although that looked like they cheated it and he was kicking to the side of the car. How many movies did he do that move in?
That's his favorite movie.
Those are the roundhouses
That's probably
right
Bruce Lee
there.
right there.
Sheesh.
Him and Miss Piggy, man.
Yeah, that's right. Miss Piggy used to kick. I forgot. What was that movie when he had long hair? I didn't see that.
Long Wolf McQuade. He's like in the woods.
All right, we can move to the next one. Next tough guy is Charles Bronson, Death Wish.
Those dirty sons of a bitches.
Death Blow.
Let me tell you.
Enjoy a typical afternoon in New York City.
This started the Vigilante sort of movies, right?
This movie should be called When Hipsters Attack.
Yeah, they are not
Because they all
tough guys.
dress like hipsters from like New York right now.
I know. Jeff Goldblum, by the way, we'll show a little bit more of him in the next clip, but Jeff Goldblum's there, one of the thugs back there. 6'7" in the back.
Something
there.
about this movie, man, that drives me crazy every time. The daughter.
Oh, yeah, the one that just stares.
The daughter right here in this
catatonic.
movie.
Minutes ago, Mr. Kersey.
The daughter gets sexually assaulted in this movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
A hardcore. And then
Just a chance.
part 2,
I'd be less than honest if I gave
she
you
gets
more
sexually
hope, Mr.
assaulted
Kersey.
again and then dies.
Yes, she jumps, she kills herself.
How did her agent convince her to do this? She's sitting at home waiting for a phone call to get more work. I don't know her name, Betty. We have another movie.
I think her name was Betty Ford.
I go, what is it? They're doing Death Wish 2. So I get revenge on the people who sexually assaulted me and killed my mom. Fuck. No.
Not really.
No.
Exactly.
You gotta just show up over here and I'll show you the script.
I see, that's how an agent would do it. They wouldn't tell you you died until you got there. Now, there's been a change.
There's been a change.
There's been a small change. in your
You'll
character.
witness a Latina woman. Anyways, let's watch this. Growing up,
trailer.
I really thought Charles Bronson was Mexican.
Yeah, he could pass.
Because my dad would always watch these movies, and then my dad always like try to dress like him
Your dad kind of had the
with that
little-
beanie and shit.
Yeah, he had the little side
Call him
part.
a mad vigilante.
He does look native or something. He's actually
Call him
Lithuanian,
a hero.
and
Either way,
his
he's always
father
on target.
was part of I think his name is like Buczynski or something like that, and his father was like on the border there, right there
Never
where
make a death wish.
I don't want to name the name of the culture, the ethnic group he's part of, but they do look Asian.
This movie's badass, man. If you haven't watched a Charles Bronson movie, watch Death Wish and watch The Mechanic. And watch my dad's favorite Charles Bronson movie was Indio. I think it's called Indio, or
he plays a native, right?
Yeah, they're chasing him.
Yeah,
but there's this other movie.
Pull that up.
Where Charles Bronson's already old
because he's all buff in this. This is what I'm talking about.
My dad's favorite movie is this one. This one, my dad thought this guy was Mexican.
Guy, I'm telling you, he is buff, man. There's another. Pull up.
Ask me how he got there. How big? How he. The question is how he got so big.
Look at that picture of him and Jill Ireland together.
It's called Chato's Land.
That's it. Chato's Land.
Chato, fuck up. See, look how buff he is. Look at them arms.
Look at her though, man. Her waist.
I know she looks great, but that's just crazy.
I had an uncle who looked like him too, man.
He is just so ripped. Like always. He was a World War II. He was a coal miner as a teenager in Pennsylvania, and then became a World War II Army gunner. And so he's a real tough guy, man.
Also, there's an episode of a young Charles Bronson and Elizabeth McGovern in Twilight Zone.
Oh, no, Elizabeth Montgomery. Yeah. That's one of my favorite
Bewitched.
Twilight Zones. Yeah. This is Chato's Land.
Yeah. It's a badass movie, my dad's favorite movie. But my dad likes all this Wish movie, but this one
your dad loves Western.
Convinced him that he was Mexican. No,
he thought,
Chatos.
Well, he thought Eli Wallach was Mexican. Well, everybody did because he played a Mexican in that movie. But.
Brother, here's candy for you.
Good, bad, and the ugly.
There's a movie I saw where they're after Charles Bronson, like the whole cavalry, Lee Marvin, everybody's after him. They're trying to kill him, and he goes to the cabin. And they shoot up the fucking cabin, man. They shoot up the cabin, and then they get close to the cabin, and he ends up killing everybody. At nighttime, while they were waiting for him they were sleeping. He was digging a 6-foot hole under the cabin, so all the bullets went over his head.
Come at us!
He's just letting you know he's out there.
We can click on the
I like that side shot right there, man.
Here's my favorite little clip about
those dirty
Charles
sons of a
Bronson.
bitches had it coming.
Here's my favorite clip. Yeah.
Well, how do we get to Branson?
Number 10 bus. Hey, Ma, how about some cookies? No dice. This ain't over.
No dice. Okay, so he's a mild-mannered architect. His wife
that blows me away,
daughter,
man.
I know he does not look like an architect.
He's an architect engineer. He's like an engineer too, like a building engineer.
Well, all architects deal with like engineering. They collaborate with that. They use a lot of physics and stuff, but yeah, he deals more with like big buildings and things. But I just don't buy him as an architect. I don't know why.
Neighborhoods, because he goes over there and shakes out the whole land.
But he's a surveyor too. Yeah. But so his wife and daughter are shopping one day in the grocery store. You can play the next clip, and they're waiting for the groceries to get delivered. These guys, these thugs, I guess they're thugs. They're just dorks. Look at him in a Jughead hat. I mean, what serious punk is wearing a Jughead hat? They're just
La Vallarta, man. Let me tell you.
Oh, Vallarta would keep them in check. Trip them with the mop there. But these guys, they see the address on the grocery bag, and they decide to go cause some mayhem.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. He bought some spray paint. That's Ray Don Chong. She's like 10 years old there. It has to be. That's her. I'm positive it's her. She's not 10, but she's very young.
Joe Ireland. You want to get laid, go to Kirsty.
It's not Ray Don Chong. I just realized who it is. It's the woman in Sesame Street.
Maria. She's the mother of, what's her name?
No.
The movie Kids?
No. Rosario? No.
Rosario Dawson? I thought that was Maria Dawson.
No. Sonia is the woman I'm thinking of. I'm looking her up here. I think that's the same one. Okay. This goes more in depth. So this is them. They
got
follow.
these nuns here.
They follow them home and they break into their apartment. Well, actually, they get into the building. I just feel like he looks so much like Ileana Douglas.
Who's Ileana Douglas?
The woman that ice skates in To Die For, his sister.
Okay,
And then she's
yeah.
also the woman who is dating George in Seinfeld, and she won't break up with him.
Look at that baby carriage. Just eat it there.
This movie, you said this is like a snuff film, and it is. It's brutal, man. It is brutal.
It's a snuff film disguised as a vigilante movie.
Yeah.
They could have told us everything they did without showing us.
Right, you didn't need to see
But they
all
want
this
to
stuff.
make them show their brutality a bit.
But I feel like this movie...
And also, like, a lot of... the time of New York at this time was during the time of the decay.
Yeah.
So they want to sell you this. New York is crazy.
Yeah, that urban fear.
First time in New York, I was scared as hell because of all these movies. Right? I thought they were going to be a mugging immediately as soon as I got there.
I love that old New York.
No,
I'm nostalgic for that old New York.
loved it, but I was afraid that this type of show was going to happen.
That was the best New York. Like when
I was watching my back.
The old SNL openings, when they would show those, they were gritty and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then now the new SNL openings, it's like, Disney openings or something.
I still wanted to go, but just I felt like I'm watching crime.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going down. So anyway, after his wife is killed and his daughter is raped, he just takes to the streets. He buys a gun and he takes to the streets and starts killing muggers and other criminals that fuck with him.
Motherfucker. We gonna take
Freddie Boom Boom Washington right
That's
there.
right, motherfucker. And you can't go back up either.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter. And also Joe Jackson on the Jackson American Family miniseries.
Come on down and bring us the money, honey.
You know what? He looks like Ralph Barbosa. I ain't gonna lie. There's a little Ralph Barbosa.
Back then, robbers rhymed when they robbed you.
They had a cool saying.
You want to get stabbed or nabbed?
So that's the self-defense. But then he ends up chasing this guy down. Now it's beyond self-defense.
That's what happens.
You can't be doing that. That's when you...
He got shot, look.
Well, I know. When he started chasing that other guy. You can't be chasing them down and shoot just to kill them. You do as few bullets as necessary to stop the person from coming at you. No dice. This is Central Park. Nobody's in Central Park. Although it is late. Only Kevin Spacey hanging around.
Get him chasing Charles Bronson like that guy chased Michael Myers.
Remember when Kevin Spacey got beat up in Central Park at 3 a.m. walking his dog, supposedly? Like, what are you doing walking your dog at 3 a.m. and you're a celebrity?
He found two dudes.
Yeah, of course. He was probably, I think he was by the Brambles over there in Central Park, which is where all the gay dudes hooked up.
They shot my leg.
Back in the day. This was 90s. You can go to the next one. He also, he goes into the subway. And this was also around the time of, this is a little bit before, a couple of years before the Bernard Goetz shooting in the subway. Subway vigilante.
Same scene as in The Joker.
Similar, yes. Mm-hmm. And, there was a lot of crime at this point. And I think that's why these vigilante movies picked up. And it was kind of like, Falling Down, when Falling Down was like a vigilante movie, kind of, with Michael Douglas later in the late 80s, early 90s. And some people, they just felt like vindicated. They felt like empowered to also take back the streets or whatever. But I wouldn't, if I were judging this, I wouldn't say he's in fear for his life. Not every time he pulls out this pistol, man.
Hey, mister, got a match?
Yeah. What else you got?
A gun.
I see the money, man.
You'll have to take it.
Self-defense.
That was self-defense. This is not. That's not. That is not.
You know, the assault outside too.
Looked like the cops were trying to take those purses, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were trying to fight those ladies.
Went that way.
They're not even a paramedic or nothing,
No.
just shaking the body out. You went that way.
Charles Bronson's character's name is Paul Kersey in this movie. And in these Death Wish movies. That was actually the name of one of the extras that was hired for the movie. He allowed them to use his name. Now, I don't know why you don't have the name already laid out in the script when you're about to film.
Yeah.
But he allowed the use of his name in exchange for him appearing in every possible scene where they needed an extra. And that was the deal he made. And then they used that name for whatever 3 or 4 movies that he made. And he does his own surgery, right? This is probably the first self-surgery that ended up happening in like Rambo and Predator and
No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men and all that stuff.
Metro Latte.
He ends up going in. You said that's the husband in Moonstruck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Olympia Dukakis' husband. Anyway, you can skip to the next scene. This is the ending here, and he goes to Chicago for work.
Mr. Kersey.
Paul Kersey.
Fred Brown. Welcome to Chicago, sir. Did you have a nice trip?
Yeah, it was okay.
Good, good. I found a nice apartment for you. Hope you're going to like it. It's on the Lakeshore Drive. You have a view of Lake Michigan, morning sun. We've got your office ready, too.
Crime just happening. Play a keep away with my bags in the airport or the train station, wherever they are.
Excuse me, I gotta kill somebody real quick. Excuse me, there's a skirt over here. It needs help.
There's a skirt over. There's a dame over here. I need to help. I'll see you later. Death Wish 2.
Don't forget 6.
How many were there? 4?
There's 5.
6? How many Death Wishes were there? 5. Damn. And we move on to the next guy, Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry.
It's a hell of a thing to kill a man. You take away all he's got.
Let's play the first trailer. This is the official trailer.
Inspector 71. Inspector 71.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
To the city of San Francisco.
You can't believe it, but Frank Sinatra was first picked to play Dirty Harry.
When you pay $100,000.
I can't see that.
Scorpio.
Dean Wormer
Send Inspector
from
Callahan.
Animal House.
Yep.
He's been in millions of movies. He's only known as Dean
Play it
Wormer.
straight down the line, okay? Hey, just go with
Imagine
your
Frank
toe and do what you're
Sinatra
told.
playing this guy.
No, they've only would have had one. They only would have had one of the movies. And then Poppy from Seinfeld, right there. It's his sidekick, young Poppy.
Kick down doors, torture a suspect, deny legal counsel.
You don't listen, do you?
It's the law.
So,
Crazy.
Clint Eastwood, up to this point, he was like doing cowboy movies in Italy.
Yeah, he's a spaghetti western guy.
With Sergio Leone and shit.
He was the Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He was done for and had because he was on Big Valley, big
All
TV
his shit
show.
was cowboy shit before this.
Yeah, he was on a big TV show called Big Valley. After that ended, he was like down and out, kind of. Nobody wanted that guy anymore.
They wanted more cowboy movies.
Yeah, and so he goes to Italy and starts doing spaghetti
all like
westerns.
Wells, Good, Bad, the Good,
Yeah,
the Bad, the Ugly.
all those things. So
Now you know why they call me Dirty Harry.
this reinvented him as well.
Also, man, this movie spawned a lot of pornos called Dirty Harry.
Well, it's weird. It's funny that you
dishes.
say that because there's a lot of around this time also. There were a lot of. We joked one time, and you said, "Where were all the women at during this time?" Because these are all dude movies. All this is what the guys were watching and everything. But women were either in prison films of their own, like Caged Heat. Look up Caged Heat, Isaac.
Women of Cell Block H.
Or any. I guess that's your favorite one. But these are like B movies.
I love that movie, man.
Women in prison and like usually taking over the prison, right? Or fighting each other in some way.
Island of Lust.
Look up women's prison movies in the 70s and 80s. There were a lot of them. And even Murder, She Wrote has a women in prison episode as well. But there were a lot of these women in chains. But also at the same time, there were these magazines. Okay. Like you had these tough guy movies and vigilante movies and like do it yourself sort of take back the streets things. But there were these magazines called True Detective and other kind of like true crime and stuff. And these always had the cover of like a damsel in distress of some sort.
Very voluptuous woman tied up to a chair.
Yeah, or just tied up or gagged or hands behind her back or whatever. And this was the covers. I remember like at least 3 magazines when I was a kid in the magazine section there at the grocery store or whatever. I'm like, why are these women tied up? It was so strange. And around this same time is also when serial killers were starting to really emerge. And it's an interesting time.
Also, at the same time that these magazines are out and these action movies are out at the same time as a lot of Vietnam War veterans are coming out of
People
Vietnam,
are coming back, yeah.
and they have this
with no help,
and
really.
They're all, besides having PTSD, they have this need of watching like action, and they want to. So these movies, and then reading about it.
But sometimes violence and sex gets mixed together, and then you've got this perfect storm for a psycho,
Yeah, Richard Ramirez,
who blend both things.
The Hillside Stranglers.
Yeah, crazy. We can go back to Dirty Harry. So we watched the trailer, right? Yeah, all the way through. Go to the other trailer because I like the way that one begins. We don't have to watch the full one because it's 3 minutes, but I like what he says in the beginning here.
San Francisco, where's your disco?
This is about a movie about a couple of killers. Harry Callahan. And a homicidal maniac. The one with the badge is Harry.
Oh!
It's like that line, the one with the badge is Harry. Because he is, supposedly a loose cannon sort of guy, wild card.
All my partners have died.
A rogue cop, one of those guys.
He's also Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer was based on.
Yeah,
look up some Sledgehammer clips. Like,
it was based on. It was a spoof on this movie because he had a Magnum and Sledgehammer used to talk to his Magnum.
That one right there. He talked to it, and it had lips too.
This
Sometimes,
yeah. We have a sniper.
Sledgehammer!
All right, what's going on? I gotta get to work.
I've got a sniper on that roof.
That no good yogurt eating treat. Building evacuated?
Yeah.
We got vermin on the roof. But I got an idea.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
This is funny right here, man. I remember watching this scene. I used to have this guy's comic book. Little comic book,
Sledgehammer. David Rashi.
I love violence.
David Rashi is one of my favorite Columbos ever made. He plays a forensic lab guy who stages a crime and gets away with it for a while. Stupid.
Then they go, what the hell? You destroyed the whole building. Oh, that building was up for demolition in 2 weeks. Problem solved.
Go to the next clip, parody clip, because there's a lot of parodies of this whole thing. McGarnagle.
McGarnagle is framed for a crime he didn't commit. And only one witness can clear his name. A little sissy boy who's too scared to come forward.
You gotta tell him what you saw, Billy.
But I'm so scared, McGarnagle.
You gotta do this one for me, Billy.
He's smoking right in his face.
Okay. For you, McGarnagle.
Well, McGonagall, Billy is dead. They slit his throat from ear to ear.
Hey, I'm trying to eat lunch here.
Okay. And then this clip here shows how crazy Callahan is.
Not indicting you for assault with intent to commit murder.
Oh, I wanted to start later. Sorry. Go
Where
jump
the
to that.
hell does it say you've got a right?
Yeah, right there.
The man had rights.
Well, I'm all broken up about that man's rights.
You should be. I've got news for you, Callahan. As soon as he's well enough to leave the hospital, he walks.
What are you talking about?
He's free.
You're letting him go?
We have to. We can't try him.
How do you think those
And why
guys
is
got their
that?
hair to do like what
Because
Clint
I'm not
Eastwood's
wasting
hair?
$500,000
You think it's a lot of
of the
hairspray,
taxpayers'
or
money
it's just
on a
like
trial we
curled
can't
in a way
possibly
where
win?
it sits like that?
The problem is
Curled
we
and
don't
cut
have
in a
the
way.
Get a brush, go like this.
Evidence? What the hell do you call that?
So he does
call it
spray it. I can't. I'm trying to
Zero.
imagine him with hairspray in his hand, trying to spray his hair in the
Trying
morning.
to tell me that ballistics can't match the bullet up to this
Anyway,
rifle?
It does not matter what ballistics can do.
let's go to the next one. Just when he's chasing Scorpio, the serial killer, obviously based on Zodiac Killer. He's here in a football field or on the track or something like that.
You know, he's at the that's where the Raiders play.
Oh, in the Coliseum?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Back in the day, huh? That's the Coliseum?
Mhm.
They had a weak ass fence like that? No wonder they didn't win. I guess they did win back then, huh? When did they win?
They won the
81 or something like that?
They won the first World Super Bowl in 1983.
83.
But it was the LA
They were
Raiders.
LA.
Don't do anything more! No, you tried to kill me! No!
Go on out and get some air,
So he just always shoots it first and asks questions later, but
Please, don't! Let me have a doctor! Let me have a doctor!
he's been chasing this guy for a while.
Give me a doctor! Don't kill me! You tried to kill me!
He's got a girl buried, right? In a well or something like
Yeah.
that, and they're trying to find
She's
her
already
before she
dead.
dies.
I said, where's the girl?
I have the right for life!
Where's the girl?
I have the right for life! Justice, Jesus! I have right for
I like how this guy, that bad guy, the real bad guy, he wants to torture Clint Eastwood by making him look bad that he's a real bad cop, which everybody knows.
Yeah, and
he hires this big guy to beat the
To
fuck
beat
out
him
of
up,
him.
yeah.
And then later on, after he fucks him up, he fucking kicks him in the face. He goes, "That one's on the house.
yeah, that was on the house because he keeps calling him the N-word or
Yeah.
something, right?
That one's on the house."
Yeah, the guy's all mad. Okay, so that's Dirty Harry, and then we make it to our last one here. Well, maybe not our last one. We'll see. It may be the last one. What time is it?
12:15.
Well, maybe not. Okay. This one is Escape from New York. Kurt Russell, who was not. Wait, let's first, before we play this one, play the clip below.
I've never seen
that
this movie
one.
until today. yesterday.
This is all people knew of Kurt Russell. He was a Disney star, okay, as a
I did not know
teenager.
that.
Yeah. He was
I was a
in The
kid
Computer
then.
Wore Tennis Shoes and other. This was his biggest
I
film
wasn't
as a
even
kid.
born when this was out.
And I think you were born, but
That big giant shock. It was not only able
yes,
to remember.
I don't know, but that's Kurt Russell there. So he's super smart. This is his biggest movie as a kid, but he was in all these Disney movies, including Fox and the Hound, all these other things, and he had this squeaky clean image, and he wanted to change that. So he begged for this movie. He lobbied hard for this movie after he did for Escape from New York.
That was his first crazy action movie?
Yeah. He had this image first. And so the studio said no to the idea. But John Carpenter, who did Escape from New York, had just worked with him on the Elvis movie, a miniseries or TV movie or whatever. And he liked him and he thought he could pull it off. So they both came together and fought for him to play Snake in this movie. And it launched him as an action star. He was right. They were all right. He ended up doing a lot of action after this.
When I saw the
You can go to the other trailer.
Escape from New York, I noticed that the whole premise and everything about it was exactly like Rambo.
It's
Rambo
somewhat,
Part 2.
yeah. He's a soldier.
It's no, exactly the same.
Really?
Because in Rambo,
In the second
Sylvester
Rambo,
Stallone
I know
is in
so.
prison. And then the guy grabs him and tells them, he goes, I'm going to let you out of prison, but you're going to do a job for the government. You're going to go to Vietnam and bring back all these POWs. And if you get lost, you're on your own.
Yeah.
So it's exactly the same premise.
Yeah, so this is 88. Wait a minute. Is it
97.
88? But it was made in 81, but it's set in the future in 1997. But
97 is crazy.
But in 1988 is when they implemented this prison in New York. So it's been in operation when we see this movie for about 9 years, I guess.
Yeah.
And
1997. That's when I started stand-up comedy, for reals.
And they have basically have turned Manhattan into the whole island of Manhattan is prison in the future. And all the criminals just get dumped there from the whole country. And then it's surrounded by police, like a national police force. And they pretty much are left to their own devices inside the city, and they can kill each other if they want. They don't give a shit. And once you're in, you never make it out. This is the trailer. Isaac Hayes.
They had Lee Van Cleef as the second, because he's probably the biggest star at the time, because he was on Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
This is the trailer. I know, but I'm just surprised. This is the trailer. Oh, there it is. So anyway, the president of the United States, played by Donald Pleasance,
the ultimate adventure.
He crash lands in the city, which is this prison.
Why?
Well, I think they take it down. I think
Where are they going?
They sniped his plane.
Okay.
He was leaving the area, and he was. They had shot down the plane, or did something to disable the plane, and so he escapes in this little escape hatch. But they captured him in the city, the criminals, because you land in the middle of a viper's nest, they're gonna come bite you. But he got taken hostage, and now some of the prisoners they have demands, and they want to all be released and all this.
One man must go in.
So they go get this guy who just was sent to prison for a bank robbery they never talk about. They only talk about it in the book. He, I guess, robbed the Federal Reserve, and that's why he's in prison. But he's a good soldier, so they decided to use him
with a patch
over his eye. That he suggested. Kurt Russell showed up moments before filming and said, "Okay, my character wears a patch."
So if you ever watch a movie where they do a spoof of somebody wearing a patch, it comes from this movie.
Yeah.
Kramer,
and then also, but even like Snake. What was the game you said, Isaac?
Metal Gear Solid. It was inspired.
Metal Gear Solid also. He's not involved in it?
Sue the game. He said no.
Oh.
The company was going to sue the game.
Oh, the company was going to sue the game. Interesting. John Carpenter's all about art. He likes art, even if it's stealing from him, I guess. Even if it's stealing a William Shatner mask and making it the main face for your character for 10 movies. What else? Okay, so here's where Hawk meets Snake. He brings him in for basically to tell him what he wants him to do.
Everybody knows that
Go save the president.
That's Angel Eyes from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. He plays the bad. He's also in the movie with Chuck Norris.
The movie we watched?
No, the movie.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fool, Pliskin.
Call me Snake.
Call me Snake.
The whole scene remember the Big Lebowski, just call me the dude.
Yeah, it is very
American,
dude-like.
Lieutenant
Right.
Special Forces Unit Black Light. 2 Purple Hearts, Leningrad and Siberia. Youngest man to be decorated by the president.
They said that's why he wears the white and black
Robbed the
camo,
Federal
because
Reserve
he
Depository.
fought in the
Life
Serbian War.
sentence, New York Maximum Security Penitentiary. I'm ready to kick your ass out of the world, war hero.
He should say, this aggression will not stand.
I know. It is very much like Big Lebowski. Just grab these cigarettes on your desk.
So that's his tough man look?
That's his tough man look.
Hauk, police commissioner.
It's funny that they didn't see him as a tough guy
Special
enough
Forces
to be
Unit
in these
Texas Thunder.
movies.
I thought the movie was
We
a
heard of you
comedy
too, Pliskin.
the whole time without ever watching it.
Have a deal
It
for
is a
you.
comedy. That's the funny part.
You receive
That's
full
the
pardon
funny
for
part
every
is
criminal
it's
action
not
you've committed in the
funny.
United
Yeah.
States.
But it was intended, and some of the
It was an
things
accident.
are
About an
supposed
hour
to
ago,
be
a small jet
funny.
went down inside New York City.
What's funny to
President
me
was on
is
board.
after this movie, he became a parody of himself,
That's not funny, Pliskin.
action-wise, like Captain Ron,
You go
right?
in,
Yeah, and
find the president,
And
bring him out in
Big
24
Trouble in
hours.
Little China,
You're a
which
free
we
man.
will watch as one of our watch party things.
Making you an offer.
We do on
Bullshit.
Patreon later.
Straight, just like I
But
said.
even
He's-
Death Car.
No time.
yeah,
Give me an answer.
that
new
with
president.
Quentin Tarantino and Robert
We're still
Rodriguez,
at war, Pliskin.
he's
We need him
a
alive.
parody of himself,
fuck
all
about
in
your
this
war.
movie, pretty much.
Or your
Especially so in Big Trouble in Little China.
that your
He's
answer?
walking around, I'm Jack,
Think
whatever
hard.
he talks about, whatever his name is. Jack Albert? What's his name? Forget. But anyway,
Jack Action.
it's the same sort of character, but much more
You flew the
swagger,
Gulf
I
Fire
guess.
over Leningrad. You know how to get in quiet.
You could play the
You know what I've got?
next one,
I guess I go.
the next clip here. The worst outfit of any action
He's dressed as
hero.
a predator without all the equipment.
Pause it for a second. My question was, so these people go to prison. Are they just like, there's no prison uniform because they're just living in the streets? So
Yeah.
they just wear what they came in with? So you're
How'd
stuck
they
with those
find him?
clothes the rest of your life? I don't know. They don't show that part.
Unless they're chipped and they can just look for them.
I don't know how. I think they are chipped because when the two guys are trying to escape
Yeah.
in the beginning, they have a tracking. They can see them floating in the water.
That's right.
So I don't, and they do put something in him before he starts working. It's kind of like that Suicide Squad, where they put something in your neck so that if you do go rogue, they
Yeah.
can activate it and control you or kill you. So they put something in his neck before they like stapled these things that can, after 22 hours, I think it's going to kill him. So he has to finish this job in 22 hours. So he's getting in a glider drone sort of thing.
I didn't even know they had drones back then.
It's not a drone, it's a glider. There's no power. I mean, even though there's power in this, but there's no CGI in this. I want you to watch this one. There
21
might be
hours.
some talking here.
Suppose
There was no
he's dead.
CGI ability back
Come
then.
back without him, you burn these things out.
So what
Get
they
'em
did
both
was they
back,
built a city, a model of the city,
Remember, once
and they
you're
painted
inside,
it all
you're on your
black. And then they put like corners. They had no wireframe capabilities, so they put like glow in the dark tape or paint on all the edges and the corners of the little buildings. And then they just went in with a camera in the dark with a little bit of a black light showing, and it looks like wireframe. It's amazing how they did it. Skip ahead a little bit. So it
The
goes
Predator has a time lock too, like that one when he gets killed.
a little bit.
he
There,
takes
right
it-
there. So this is not CGI. That's all paint on a model-sized city, glow-in-the-dark paint, and it's made to look like it's some sort of computer rendering. Yeah, and they repainted that little model set and used it for Blade Runner the next year. By the way, you can go to the next one. Then they meet Duke, who is played by Isaac Hayes, and this is the introduction of Duke here. You're welcome.
Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that.
Like Ernest Borgnine's kind of this guide. You know what he says? I've been driving this cab 30 years. He's been in that city before it was a prison, and he's still there. And I wondered what happened to all the residents when they became a prison. Do you have the choice to stay or leave?
I have no money.
I know.
Ernest Borgnine, by the way, is
watch this pimp car though.
Tracy Morgan's father.
He looks just like Tracy Morgan.
Look up a photo of Tracy Morgan, I think, and Ernest Borgnine together.
After this, look at that car though first. There's Isaac Hayes right there.
That's some Morgan Cadillac.
Oh, that's right. She's got the chandelier right there. Go to the next car. The next.
So glad you made it.
Scene. Anyway, he's the big guy that runs the underworld there, the criminal.
Ernest Borgnine is B-O-R-G. There it is. Yep, that's his father.
It is. It's a thing.
Hilarious.
He's very Ernest Borgnine. Let's go to the next, the gladiator scene. So this is something Snake has to do this to win respect.
He has to fight Butch Escobar.
It is Butch Escobar.
Because they're in San Francisco. No, they're in New York.
I know he has a snake on his belly, but I keep thinking it's a question mark, and that's so confusing.
Yeah, it's a question mark that we're questioning his whole outfit. Why?
I know. Why? Go forward a minute. So he's entering the ring. Here we go.
All the way from Berkeley, California, by way of Morgan Hill.
He's got the little legs too.
Hey,
like
bro! Turn the AC on in here.
It's too hot. I can't breathe. You know what? His eyebrows look like Kim Flores. They went up like that. He was a wrestler. Ox. What's his name?
Ox the Slayer.
Oh, I can't remember. His name is Ox something. I never knew him at all.
He was a heel.
But he was a heel. He never made it famous. He never made it big.
On the 69th Street Bridge tomorrow, on our way to freedom.
Isaac Hayes again.
We're gonna have their best man leading the way from the neck up.
And we can watch the last one, the last scene here. When he's done, he accomplished everything. He got the president. He doesn't give a shit. But he does get freedom, right? He gets sent back out of.
That's what that looked like San Fernando, man, by the river.
I think part of it was, most of this was shot.
Dam.
Most of this was shot in St. Louis, actually. Only.
You gonna kill me now, Snake?
I'm too tired.
I've got another deal for you. I want you to think it over while you're resting.
We have a part 2 movie coming up. Escape from Hawthorne, California.
We'd make one hell of a team.
Did you
Snake.
see Escape from LA? No.
Oh,
you didn't even see this one, huh?
No.
Pliskin. Last night. Pliskin. What kind of name is Snake Pliskin? Pliskin.
Because he's half Mexican.
Pliskin? That's like a Jewish name, I think. Pliskin. German. Probably German. Okay, that's it. That's for. What do you look at me for?
No, I'm just thinking about this movie like
Oh.
like a 12-year-old kid might find this whole movie stupid. Like he would never want to watch that. That's like me trying to watch a Ronald Reagan war movie from the 40s. Like, I'm not gonna watch that bullshit. There'll be no action.
Do we want to do one more? What time is it? Let's do one more. Keep it to 10 minutes. The last one in this, because it's the tail end of the tough guy era. It ushered in a new tough guy era. And that is, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that Snake, this is very important, Snake and Kurt Russell, he was doing an impression for that character of Clint Eastwood, Charles Bronson, and the guy McGinty from The Exterminator, which we did not choose as the tough guy movies, but I know you love Exterminator.
Worst impersonations of all three of them. Look up movie Exterminator.
Yeah, so that was his inspiration for that character.
We didn't watch this movie, but I saw this movie when it was already old.
The Exterminator. Yeah,
I saw this movie when I paid like $4-5 to watch 6 movies, and I was there all day. And this movie came on. My friends and I thought this was the best movie ever. This guy just shows up. He just shows up to LA burning people. He was also a veteran too. He was a Vietnam veteran, and he has
does he kill anybody for a reason? What's his vigilante people. Stuff?
Look at that.
Oh, Steve, he killed.
That's
oh
Black
no,
Samurai.
that's Black Samurai.
For the Exterminator.
Right here, man, he gets a torch. I don't know how many Exterminator movies came out, but these are like B motherfucking movies, man. And I saw all of them.
The search is on.
He's in New York too?
Yeah.
Interesting. I never. We'll have to watch that with another round of tough guy movies in the future.
They are.
Like these doors are the weakest doors in these movies.
What's funny is his car looks like Snake in Simpsons'
That's what
car.
it's like to be a victim.
Did they have feather back hair back then?
The Exterminator.
You always wanted feathered hair. You did have feathered hair in your Scott Baio era. You had it. Look up Snake on the Simpsons car. That's the same car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it has a snake on it. I thought it had fire. I thought it had flames on it. I love that one where Homer gets Snake's hair attached to his head. Like it's like a Twilight Zone episode. Anyway, I don't want to get too much into The Simpsons, but I think that's it for that one. Let's do Steven Seagal, Marked for Death, which he had a couple before this one, like Hard to Kill and another one, but this one was really the one that made him a star.
Jamaican gangs known as posses are now dominating the American drug trade.
In Above the Law, he got tough.
That weak little ponytail. Oh, wait, go back for a second. I have to point this out because it's the only shot I could see of this jacket. But that jacket there with the double dragons on it, that was in his contract that he got to wear it. Because it was a gift from some trip, and they gifted it to him. So he felt like this connection to that jacket. So he wanted to wear the jacket in the movie, and the director's like explaining, like, it doesn't really fit this character and the whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
And, well, I guess if I can't wear it, that's fine, but I'll just act confused instead of angry.
Yeah.
And that was what he was saying. Like, he's going to change his acting style as like a baby to throw a tantrum because he can't wear this jacket, so they let him wear the jacket. Okay, let's
Double
show the
dragon,
rest of this
fucking
trailer.
ugly ass jacket, man.
Yeah, let's show the rest of this trailer.
This is not the time for you to walk out on me.
I've had enough. He thinks he's retired.
He still looks functional to me.
She's smart.
He still looks functional to me.
Is marked for death.
I want you to meet my sister, Goddess of Fire.
So he returns to his hometown in Illinois.
Is John Hatcher.
And it's taken over by Jamaican drug dealers.
Jamaican posses.
And Jamaican posses, which
Bad mood.
it's debatable.
Don't think he's gonna get the
Jamaican
At this time, when this movie came out, by the way, 2 years ago, there was a fight in Miami between Jamaican posse gangs and Haitian posse gangs. And Jamaican posse gangs were like showing up in New York. But it was very small news. But somehow they made it a movie.
Yeah, it's small news, and the violence, like, the thing is, like, there were several Jamaican actors who turned down this movie because of the way it depicted Jamaicans.
Yeah.
But then there are a few in here who did take the roles.
They want to work.
Including Basil Wallace, Wallace right here, who played Screwface, the lead guy. But
the big guns. Steven Seagal
is slapping everybody around in this movie.
He is slapping everybody around.
That's the guy from Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
I got it over here. Where you from, Tony?
Let's show the Family Guy clip with Steven Seagal, the first one, because I just love.
I arranged for you to get some combat pointers from my old buddy Steven Seagal.
This fat guy?
Yep. Go on. Ask him anything.
How did? Why are you so fat?
Okay, ask him about anything but his weight.
You act Asian, you look Native American, your name is possibly Jewish. What are you?
Hey, fat.
He fat. And then the next one. I love this one.
I spent my refund on a digital TV with surround sound. It's got headphones so I can watch my Steven Seagal movies without waking Bonnie. Yes! Lock and load! Lock and load! Bring on the pain!
It's funny. And one more in the legend of Rob Schneider tells this story, one of my favorite stories back in the day.
Story. Leonardo. And so you just can't, what you try to do, it's like you forge your little niche out and just keep working. Because the next thing you know, I've been doing this for 25 years.
You know, my favorite
working.
story that you told, it still is, out of everything that we've ever heard on this show. You know what I'm
this
saying?
is the second time he tells it. Okay.
Rob was the
there
one, I believe.
There weren't cameras the first time he told
you
it.
were the one who told me the Steven Seagal story.
Yeah.
You got a new one?
That he wrote the greatest screenplay.
Wait, but tell that. Wait.
Okay.
Just for anyone who's never heard that, tell the first story.
Okay, there's a writer that I know. I won't mention his name, but he was meeting Steven Seagal for the rewrite for the writing potentially for Under Siege 2.
Right.
The Missy Elliott?
The one that broke him when it made $57 million.
You wear a Missy Elliott jacket.
$57 million in the early 90s. And so he goes into one of those trailers, to meet with Steven Seagal, and he's on the set, and it's one of those big triple bangers where you go into this trailer and it's like you can get lost in there. It's a maze of pop-outs.
You had one of those trailers that one time you did the Honda commercial.
In the third bedroom to the left and the end of the
big star.
And he's waiting in there for 45 minutes. He's making him wait, sitting there by himself. Finally, Steven Seagal emerges from one of the other anterooms in the mobile home. And he comes out and he said, I just read the greatest script I've ever read in my life. He goes, really? Who wrote it? I did.
All right, gonna end that. And that's
Well, Matt TV, Steven Seagal.
Did Will Sasso do him on there? Or who's somebody else?
And now, back to
Will
Entertainment Tonight's
Sasso.
look at Steven Seagal's Crouching Cops Hidden Badges.
I'm Mary Hart. Welcome back to Entertainment Tonight.
Well, hold on a second. Hey, what the heck you doing? I thought we were chatting just now. Hi, I'm Steven Seagal. I may hate people that pretend to chat with me, but what I don't do is making good movies.
Mijn Jack like it
I guess
a
I'll
lot
talk about the
for
movie I'm
filmen.
making right now. It's called Crouching Cops, Hidden Badges. It's way better than that other movie that crouches and hides.
Stupid.
Oh, what's that, Mary? You want to take a look at a behind-the-scenes clip that was shot earlier today? You got it. Okay, hey. All right, in this shot, I'm going to use my magic to run up that wall and then jump up over the roof.
Okay, great. Hey, can we get those wires in here, please?
Whoa, hey. Who said anything about wires? I saw that Chinese movie like 4 times. I didn't see any wires.
Yeah, that's because they were digitally removed.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I should digitally remove your head from your body. People are paying good American money to see me fly.
See me fly. Oh, that's the guy from Eastbound and Down, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
And
Oh, you think I should?
he's Ben Franklin on The Office,
I
like
don't know.
that
He
one
seems
guy.
like a nice guy. What? Yeah. He makes a good point.
right, let's end that. Let's go to the. Let's skip over that Tom Wright thing. We'll play that at the end. Yeah, let's go to The Gift from God. That one. Because he starts out, he's a DEA agent working with somebody in Mexico, right? Or trying to catch somebody who's from Mexico.
You see, I told you, this guy.
That guy smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of movies, man. Blood In, Blood Out. And I think he's a martial artist because he's also in Bloodsport.
I feel like everybody was in Bloodsport. Everybody who ever was in an action film
I'm here
was
to
in
do
Bloodsport.
business. If you don't like that, then I'll take off, all right?
All right. Take off.
Cálmate. Cálmate, primo.
You know something? I do business for a long time. You know why? Because I'm careful. You could never be too careful, right?
Careful is good with me, amigo. Careful never killed
But he's
nobody.
from Illinois. Why does he talk like he's from New York all the time?
Stupid kills, ¿me entiendes? Okay, gringo. I think we can do business.
Good, then let's get it over with, all right?
Man, hey, how you doing, man?
So with all the new faces.
I don't like this. Pinche. I heard the word pinche. Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
He said, come on.
You know, in our country, we love cops. And when we do a cop, it's like a tremendous status symbol.
That's where he fucked up. Too much talking. You just should have shot him.
He's getting in position already.
Orale.
Little friend here is going to open you up a little bit.
A sword and a gun.
Seagal must have directed it because he don't know that cholos don't wear overalls with a nice shirt like that.
Gotta be more money.
He didn't direct this, but he was producer. He chopped off his hand with the gun.
Fucking close up, huh?
They didn't even pretend to make contact in that fight, man.
Let's go. Clear. Okay.
Even Isaac knows you don't walk into a room with holding a gun like that.
Go to, Isaac talked about all sorts of things with his stance with guns. But
They're all bad, right? Like
he's like shooting like he's like a marksman. Like
you see that one where he goes, where
fuck.
every time he hides behind a corner, he shows all his kneecap.
I broke my thing. Yeah, he's way out there. Let's play the next one. Get Ready for War. They're a montage building some guns. He and Keith David.
They're also making bullets because there's bullets.
Did that? What, they make them all hollow tips or something?
Yeah, all these bullets, they're gonna take them to Jamaica somehow.
Somehow. They're gonna go to war in Jamaica. That was the plan.
Yeah, they're gonna go to Jamaica to look for that guy.
Well, I thought the war went down there in the U.S. So I didn't even realize they went to Jamaica. I missed that part. Look, they're putting fucking gunpowder in there.
He's making his own bullets, and then he adds mercury to the tips.
So they can get lead poisoning or mercury poisoning?
Yeah.
How stupid.
Because that's how you kill Jamaicans. You don't know that, man. When you put a Mexican gang, you would have put Tapatio on the tip.
How you doing? Okay. Kia package.
Kia package. Right here, Tom Wright plays Charles, DEA agent. He plays a DEA agent.
Welfare for warfare, you know.
How are they gonna put all that stuff in a plane? We got two guys. We got a football coach, a fucking agent who's not working.
Right, he's a football coach,
and
right?
a guy, and the only person that's illegally an agent right now.
Oh look, this is how they disguise them, dude. Disguise it as a camera. Nobody's gonna look in there.
First of all, I would have been asking, man, why do you need two black photographers to go to a country full of blacks?
That's how he gets in. That's how he gets street cred. You gotta take some black dudes with you.
This is the part that kills me right here. Watch, like
they bought a
whole
side of beef just to do this. That's crazy.
You guys didn't hear a thing, did you? All right, you heard the slide click a little, right?
Yeah, man. I thought we were gonna make ribs. I thought we were gonna have a cookout.
Forward, Jamaica.
By the way, that guy, Tom Wright, let's go back to the other clip, lied. He heard, hold on, don't play it yet. He heard that Steven Seagal was rejecting anybody for that role that he was about to audition for, Charles. He was rejecting anybody who was American. He wanted somebody who wasn't American to play this role. And so he pretended to be Jamaican and he got the role. But watch the, this is Tom Wright, who was on Seinfeld, by the way.
The number one on our hit asshole list is Steven Seagal.
I can see that. I can see that. Wait, Steven
and I'm
Seagal
putting
was
it out there.
All karate moves and
Steven Seagal.
He ain't afraid to say it.
Top number one asshole of the year.
Yeah, because
he would.
And I'll tell you a quick story. I did a movie called Marked for Death with him.
Okay.
You know, it was about Jamaican drug gangs. You know. And I was up for the role of this undercover Jamaican cop.
So you had the accent and everything.
And he was kicking all the American actors, black actors, out of their audition because he said their accents were fake. So I decided to walk in as the Jamaican. So I walked in and I sat down and I said, Steven, you know, I have a really big problem with the way that black American actors portray Jamaican.
He can turn that shit up like that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
And he said, so what's your problem? I said, Steven, I not lied to you, man. But, you know, in America, black people were given their freedom paternally by the white man. In Jamaica, we take it, man.
Yeah, that's dope. You got that one down on the money. That's crazy.
So I kept it up. You know,
Got the role.
He bought it. And I could see his jaw drop. Crazy. I could see he was starting to feed it. I was like, yeah, hit kid, tapping. He said, so can we shoot in Kingston? I was like, Steven, about a lie, your best movie that one day, man, really bad film, you know. Flicky, a good man.
Flicky, a good man.
About a lie, your best movie, you take it down to Kingston, you short your time for free. All them rude boy behind your side, man.
All them rude boy.
If you want for
yeah, you got
know?
this down back.
So the moment of truth came, and he says, so are you born in Jamaica? And I looked deep in his bloodless eyes. And I said, Steven, a lot of vexation in our family, man. My mom, she married a guy, my granddad, him and I get all, you know, though I was a bit of Rudy, him. So, you know, I can't go to Europe. You know, so I was born in Jamaica, but I moved to Brooklyn when I was 4, man. I can speak like Ras Clot American, but not choose to because I identify with my roots, man.
Yo, this is crazy.
Oh, he laid it on, man.
I'm like, you know, I'm like, this is what it is to just be an OG. It's like, you can just turn this on. You know what I noticed too? That
anyway, you can stop it, but
he said in the craft service line, he'd getting food, and he'd say, so, brother, when we get to Jamaica, we're going to go visit your grandfather? And I'm thinking, man, what this? My grandfather died in 1977. Oh, no, man. No, rascality afoot, man. Rascality afoot.
Yeah, man.
Wow. You could pause it. So
I told him that I was from New Jersey.
Oh, here we go. At the end,
Steven,
he tells him he's from Jersey.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm from Jersey.
Damn.
At the end of the filming.
He squinted his eyes, he turned on his heels, he walked away, and he never spoke to me again.
Yo, that's
idiot.
Deep,
I would have never revealed it. I just would have let him think. But
that's why I was in part 2.
That's why I wasn't in part 2. Play the Tom Wright in Seinfeld.
I don't know what happened to that birthday card. Now, Morgan, did you ever sign it?
Well, no, sir. George never gave it to me.
That's right. I didn't. I take full responsibility for the card not being here. I don't know.
I got it. What's this?
Oh, it's a birthday card. Yeah. George, by the way, tomorrow night, Paul O'Neill has to catch a fly ball in his hat.
George, this is beautiful. Why didn't you tell me you were going to have it mounted like this?
Yeah, and you were probably just going to stick it in an envelope.
George, keep up the good
It was the
work.
team birthday card signed
Yeah.
by everybody except him. He didn't let him. Anyway, that's short clip there. But I thought that was funny. The last one, let's do the shootout with the Jamaicans. And that's going to be it. The jewelry store.
Oh, where they crashed that car inside the jewelry store?
Yeah.
Look, he runs.
Kill your little blood clot.
Getting ready. Gonna fight those bullets.
I don't care about her. I don't even know her.
Go ahead, kill her. I don't know her. I don't care about her.
I got you where I want to know. You're just like a dog without.
He directed this movie?
No.
Produced?
Produced, yes.
You're a bad boy. Me a carve you now, boy. Me a carve you. Me a carve you. Me a carve blood.
I guess everybody's guns stopped working. What happened? They came in blasting and then all the guns are gone.
He stabbed himself. What?
He did like. Ah.
Who beat you up? The guy with the tango clothes.
You fuck with my family, you die.
All right, we can end this. This is it. That's our whole Tough Guy series for this week. Anything else you want to say?
Try it again and you will die.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've studied Aikido for several years.
Kendo, do you do a lot of them to a degree? I mean, do you try
Was
to
it
do a
Steven
little of each
Seagal?
one? Huh?
Was it Steven Seagal that told you that?
What?
Steven Seagal, did he tell you to get away from him? He may be a wannabe.
I'm sorry I brought this up. I'll figure
He's
it
a
out.
he's a wannabe because the wannabes are the ones with the attitude.
Or maybe wannabe again or something. Who knows?
But he's a wannabe that will never be. Yeah. See, because guys with that attitude just don't make it. Is the way.
Has he ever crunched your instep or anything? Or?
No. They they wouldn't dare.
That menacing, really rotten kind of guy image that he projects is
carries over.
Largely acting, is it, or not? No. I see what you're trying to say.
He carries over in his whole life.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
For martial artists,
I suspected that.
Yeah, for martial artists, it kind of surprises me too.
I wonder if Kelly LeBrock just she had kids with him, with Steven Seagal. I wonder if she just is so embarrassed about that whole chapter of her life.
Oh no, they all have ponytails.
The kids.
He's just like a fucking
Steven
ninja
Seagal.
without the mask.
You're right. All right, that's our Tough Guy era.
You
Do you even binge?
Do you even binge?
Do you even binge?
Do you even binge?